Are you struggling to get students online? Yeah, this is a very big problem. People or teachers who were teaching online before lockdown, they were like, they know how it works and they're quite used to it. But if you are forced to teach online or come online and start teaching online, you are having a tough time finding the right student at the right price point. You might have registered on a lot of websites, on a lot of, you have made your YouTube channel, but you are still struggling to get students. So in this video, you are going to know and you are going to learn what are the reasons, what are the probable reasons why you are not getting students to teach online. And in this video, you are going to learn how you can rectify, because this is a video where you have to understand which are the, you have to identify the reasons why you are not getting students to teach online. And I will also tell you how you can solve them and how you can rectify them very easily to get students online to teach them and also generate revenue from them. Hey guys, as you can see, it's a very simple list. There are 7 points which will cover each and every aspect of wherever you are failing and why you are failing. So you can take a screenshot of this video or you can just write it down, because this is a very important thing, and whatever the videos that we make, it is very essential for you to understand and do some analysis, because self-help is the best help. We can just give you guidance, we can help you to understand where you are lacking and how you can improve it, but you as a person, you as a teacher, you as an individual have to do the hard work, because you are your own best friend, right? So the first thing that you need to understand is demand and supply. It's all about demand and supply. Every economy is driven by demand and supply. So just give me an example. I'm just going to give you an example. Just going to ask you one question, that is, if the demand is high and the supply is low, how the value is affected? The value goes up or value goes down? If the demand is high and the supply is low, then the value goes up, because it's in high demand, supply is low. And what happens when the demand is low but the supply is high? The value reduces of any product or any service. So similarly, because right now, before lockdown, there were like millions of teachers who were teaching online, right? But after lockdown, because a lot of teachers were forced to come online, the number of teachers online has quadrupled. It has grown exponentially. So as a result, the demand has obviously increased, but not that much. So what has happened is, because the demand is moderate and the supply is extremely high, the value that you are providing, your value, the value that you can extract, has gone down considerably. So that is the reason why you are having a tough time finding students online. And the next thing is, there is no distinction when you're teaching online, right? I might not be a very good teacher, but I have a very good setup. As you can see, I am producing good quality videos. And if you have, 5 years of experience, 20 years of experience, but you do not have the setup, you don't know how to make videos, you don't know how to distribute them, you don't know how to reach out to students, then who will be the winner between you and me? Obviously the student will be attracted to me, because the quality is good. Even though I do not know how to teach, I might not be even a good teacher, but students will be attracted to me, because there is no clear distinction between me and you. The quality and the value that you are providing, the student is not able to understand, because he does not understand and he is not able to distinguish between you and me. That is the biggest reason you are having a very big time finding students online. The next thing is, it's all about branding, because you will see there are a lot of brands, a lot of platforms, lot of companies which are providing, they have the YouTube channel, they have their own platform, they have their own app, they have raised billions of dollars, right? And they are doing very good stuff, I know. And a lot of teachers are involved with them, a lot of teachers are working with them, and you have seen about them, you know about them, and many teachers are wearing the t-shirt of the company and making videos. So what you are doing is, you are branding, you are basically promoting the brand, not yourself, the promoting the company, not yourself. So what happens is, if you do not have your own brand, if you are not branding yourself online, then you will never get anything out of it. You will not get students, you will not get any recognition, you will not have any reputation, because branding is everything. As much as you, as big as your brand is, the more importance, the more highlight that you will get. If you are able to build your brand through your Facebook page, through your YouTube page, or through your SkillYogi profile, then you will be able to attract more and more students, because people will start to notice you, people will start how you teach, people will start to notice your style, and they will be attracted to you. So here, if you do not have any branding and if you're not focusing on your branding, then you will have a very tough time finding students online. So this is a very important step that you have to focus on. And the next thing is, this is something which you cannot do anything about it, and it's you have to take advantage of it. The next thing is, the whole industry, the whole private tuition or online teaching or training, it's a very unorganized sector, and that is the reason why there is no moat. What it means is, there is no entry barrier. Anyone who wants to become an online teacher can become an online teacher. For example, if I am an engineer, and tomorrow I want to become an expert on mental health, I can become one, because there is no entry barrier. And if I want to become a life coach, I can become a life coach, because there is no entry barrier there. So because this is a very unorganized sector, a lot of people from different domains, from different industries, with their experience, of course, they're coming into this field, and they are competing against you, and they're competing with you. So this is the reason why you see there is a huge amount of supply of online teachers, and the demand has gone down, and the value has also gone down. So this is something you cannot do anything about it, and you have to understand and accept it and embrace it. And the next thing is, maximum teachers who are coming from offline to online and who are struggling, they are used to the old ways of teaching or getting students. You might be in contact with consultancies, you might be paying them a month's salary or a payment, and it's like, yeah, it's working, it has been working for 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, and you are quite used to it, and you are quite happy with it, it works, but right now it's not working. That is why you are forced to come online, but you are still stuck to the old ways. So if you are not adapting the new ways, like online teaching, making a YouTube channel, or joining SkillYogi, or maybe other platforms, or buying student leads, then you will struggle. You have to adapt to new ways. For example, if you want to use WhatsApp, do you use a landline phone, or do you use a smartphone? Obviously you have to upgrade yourself. Maybe previously you used a landline phone, but right now you need to buy a smartphone, have an internet connection, then you can use WhatsApp to make video calls and stuff. So you have to get rid of, or at least adapt new ways of teaching online or getting students online. And the next thing is, you have to make investment is not about spending your own money, it's about investing your time, your effort, your interest. You have to be involved in the process, because a lot of teachers, what they do is, I want to teach online, that's it, I want students. It does not work. You have to adapt to the new ways. You have to invest. You have to learn new skills. You have to buy few new things so you can teach online. You have to buy a whiteboard. You have to buy a mic. You have to buy a camera. You have to buy a tripod. You have to make investment, because you are going to make money out of it. It's You are not doing a charity. You're not buying something. It's not an expense. It is an investment, because it is going to make you money. So that is the reason why you have to treat it as an investment, because you are going to make money out of it. And the last but the final thing is, you have to learn about marketing and sales, because do whatever that you want. Even if you are applying for a job, you go there, and during an interview you are selling yourself, as simple as it goes. So you have to learn about marketing and sales. And if you want to learn about marketing, you can go to skillyogi.com. There is a free course which is of 2-3 hours, and which will teach you the basics of sales, and you will be very clear about how sales is, what sales is, and how it works, and what are the basics of it. You can go to skillyogi.com, or you can Google search SkillYogi sales course, and you will find it, right? So go learn it. It's free of cost. It's for you. And under this, when you learn about marketing skills, when you learn about sales skills, you will be much better in dealing with students and their parents, and you will be able to convert them, and convince them to take classes from you. And what you can do in this, you have to learn digital media. What is digital media? Maybe YouTube, Facebook, and SkillYogi and other platforms. You have to learn how to use it, or maybe understand that, okay, these are the platforms which are useful for me, and that is why I should join this platform. And the next thing is, you have to understand the social skills. Your social skills has to be updated. You have to interact with students through Facebook, through YouTube, through Skype, Zoom. So you have to have that social skill. If you do not have the social skill, then you will struggle a lot. And the next thing is sales cycle. You need to understand the sales cycle and the process, because we sell student leads to teachers, and teachers buy the student leads, and they call them up. and for the first time when they buy and they complain like, okay, I called the student but he's not responding and he's not interested, give me my money back. It does not work like that. Here you need to understand, if you are looking for free organic student leads, yes, it comes through your video, because when someone watches your video they contact you and then you get free lead, and we provide that. But if you are buying a student lead or a inquiry, you are calling them up, you are doing, say, you are basically doing cold calling, so you have to sell it to them, you have to call, you have to convince them, and then you have to convert them. So if you are calling maybe 10 people, 10 students, 10 parents, then maybe 2 people will convert, maybe 3 people will convert. If you are able to convert 3 people, then you are a very good salesperson, right? And you are very good at sales. So you have to understand that not every student will be your student, or not every inquiry will be your paying customer. So you have to understand the sales cycle, and as per that you have to change or modify the process, because maybe you will figure out after, eventually when you talk to a lot of people or a customer or parents, you will figure out, okay, this is where the student is going off, or this is the reason why they are not converting, this is the reason why I'm not able to attract them, I'm not able to convince them, I'm not able to convert them. So after the whole process is done, here you can see, so by step by step, step by step, you have learned what is the reason and how and where you're lacking and how you can improve that. And I hope this video will give you clarity. Please write it down, please do a self analysis, please do a detailed analysis, take a time out, write it in a diary, figure it out, and just figure it. Ask yourself, you are your best judge and you are your best friend, so you have to ask yourself, where am I lacking, how I can improve. And if you need any help, you can definitely reach out to us on WhatsApp, and our team will definitely help you out. And if you want to teach on skillyogi.com, please join us and obviously contact us through WhatsApp, and our team will help you how to teach online very easily without any problem, and get students to teach them online. So I hope this video was useful. If you have any question or query, definitely let us know in the comment section or drop us a text on WhatsApp.